Welcome to Dolphin Podcast, where we explore timeless truths and tools for becoming your best self. Today's episode is about something we all desire, but often misunderstand: influence. Influence isn't about status, followers, or volume. True influence is when your words, actions, and presence shape others deeply, not by force, but through authenticity. You don't need to be famous to be influential. You need to be intentional. Let's dive into what it truly means to become a person of influence. One who leads not by control, but by character. What influence really is, and what it isn't. Influence is not manipulation. It's not popularity. It's not speaking the loudest in the room. True influence is when people change because of your example, your consistency, or your truth. You don't need to hold a title to lead. You don't need a spotlight to be seen. Influence is felt, not forced. And the most influential people often don't try to influence. They live with such clarity and purpose that others naturally shift around them. The foundations of influence. Before we talk about how to influence, let's talk about who you must become. Authenticity. People follow people who are real, not perfect. Vulnerability breeds trust. Show your scars, not just your strengths. Clarity. Know your values. Know what you stand for. Know what you will not compromise. Integrity. Keep your word even when it's inconvenient. Say what you mean. Mean what you say. Do the right thing, especially when no one is watching. Influence is less about charisma and more about consistency. When people can trust you, they'll let you influence them. How to build influence daily. You don't become influential overnight. You earn it through moments, habits, and presence. Be present. Truly listen. People can feel when you're not fully there. Influence starts when someone feels seen and heard. Speak with intention. Your words matter. Be thoughtful. Avoid gossip. Use words to lift, not tear down. Master your energy. You influence people most through your energy, not just your ideas. Are you calm or chaotic? Confident or insecure? Hopeful or bitter? Be a model, not a preacher. Don't just talk about discipline, live it. Don't just speak about kindness, embody it. People watch how you live, not just what you post. Influence through value. You influence most when you add value. Offer insights, not noise. Be a problem solver, not just a critic. Bring clarity where there's confusion. Bring hope where there's fear. People are drawn to those who make their lives better, clearer, lighter. You don't need to be everything for everyone. But if you consistently bring value to someone, you will earn influence. Make people feel seen, safe, and stronger. Influence in communication. Influence is often forged in conversation. Speak from experience, not just opinion. Your story matters more than your theory. People trust lived wisdom more than borrowed knowledge. Ask great questions. Don't always give answers. A good question can awaken someone more than a long speech. Pause, let silence speak. Don't fill every moment. Influence happens in stillness, not just sound. Mental shifts of an influencer. To grow your influence, you must think differently. Stop seeking validation. Influence isn't about being liked. It's about being true. Serve before you lead. The most powerful influencers don't demand authority. They earn it by helping others first. Detach from outcomes. You can't control people's reactions. Influence is about planting seeds, not controlling harvests. Let go of needing immediate results. Focus on sowing truth, love, and wisdom. The inner work behind influence. True influence comes from the depth of your inner world. Heal your wounds so you don't lead from pain. Know your worth so you don't lead from insecurity. Discipline your mind so you don't lead from chaos. Love yourself so you can lead with wholeness. You don't influence by being louder. You influence by being centered. Influence that lasts. Legacy, not likes. Fleeting influence is based on trends. Lasting influence is based on truth. Ask yourself, am I building influence on trends or timeless values? Do I want followers or do I want to raise leaders? Am I performing or am I embodying what I teach? True influence leaves a legacy quiet or loud. It touches hearts, shifts perspectives, and lives on long after you're gone. You don't have to chase influence. You become influential when you live in alignment with your deepest truths. You don't need to change the whole world. Change one moment. Change one life. Change your own habits. And ripple outward. Influence isn't about what you do once. It's who you become consistently. And the world doesn't need more influencers. It needs more people of influence. Be one of them. Thank you for tuning in today. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who's meant to lead, but may need a reminder of their power. And as always, be intentional, be real, be someone worth following. Because true influence begins when you stop trying to impress and start choosing to live aligned every single day.